am I supposed to let you go? How am I supposed to let you walk away? How am I supposed to let you go? You're all I ever wanted in my life. All I ever wanted in my life.
Fam, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing great today. It is an absolutely disgusting day in Cleveland, Ohio. Either way, we are in the gym about to get this workout in. Guys, we are officially 7 weeks out from my first ever Classic Physique show. Woke up this morning at just over 203 pounds. That's after 2 low days. Now, if you don't know what low days are, those are the days in my diet plan where I'm eating the least amount of calories. But came in at 203, started prepping around 215. I'm about 12 pounds down from then. But honestly, I already feel so much more shredded. Like Tyler, you can pop up photos of my last check-in, videos of me flexing my quads. The separation's already there at 203. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. Like I've just started doing 4 days of cardio versus 3. Before that, I was doing only 30 minutes a day. Now I'm doing 45 minutes a day. But at this point in time for my last prep, I was doing an hour on the Stairmaster 6 days a week. So much less cardio this time around, eating a lot more food. I feel like I'm making very good progress. When I stepped on stage at Summer Shredding in 2023, I was 182 pounds. I don't think I'm gonna be anywhere near that this time around. If I even get in at 190, that would be 8 pounds up from my stage weight, which is a huge amount of weight to gain in just a year's time, which for me is just proof that the lean bulk did what I had to do. I put on the mass I wanted to put on without putting on too much fat because I expected to finish my bulk at around 230, but with travel, other things going on, I only got up to 216, but I was a lean 216. So right now, being 7 weeks out at 203, I feel like if I come in at 190, let's say you lose 6 pounds in peak week alone from this water, that means there's only 7 pounds of fat I have to lose in the next 7 weeks, which obviously if you know anything about prepping, you can lose 7 pounds in a single week if you're really pushing yourself hard enough. So very happy with how things are going. And like I said, later on in the video, I'm gonna go into details about my diet and how I'm getting myself shredded for my next show. One other thing I forgot to mention, last week I was in Miami for the whole weekend for 4 straight days, and I was not really the most on point of my diet. I had like a big tomahawk steak one night, went out to dinner with all the Gymshark athletes, had another night. But I was down there for Gymshark Lift Miami, which was an awesome event. I was almost gonna film the whole thing, but kind of wanted to be in the moment for this time around. It was my first Gymshark event where Gymshark actually paid for me to be there. The first time I went in Miami last year, and I kind of paid my own way, even though I wasn't part of the Gymshark team. And then I went to Lift in New York. I was exclusively with Young LA. Now that I'm back at Gymshark, they brought me in. It was just a really good time getting to meet everyone that supports me. To me, the most fun I have doing this fitness content thing is being able to go to events like that and get to feel the energy of people who really, truly breathe and love fitness. But just an awesome time. Right now, we're at the gym, about to hit a pull day. And we're filming this about 2 days after Valentine's Day. So if you couldn't pull a girl to be a Valentine, at least you can get in the gym and start pulling some weight. So we're gonna go through the full pull workout, take you guys through it, see what all I'm doing to get my back ready for the stage. And like I said, after that, we're gonna go and talk about everything I'm doing with my diet. So without any further ado, let's get into this workout. All right, so I wanted to fully break down my diet for you guys so you guys know exactly how I'm structuring my meal plans to get myself ready for the show. Basically, I have 4 different diets that I'm running. So 4 different days. You have your base day, which is where I'm eating the most amount of calories possible. That's about 2,800 calories per day. Then I have a low day where I'm eating less calories. That's about 2,200 calories per day. Then I have a dig day, which is where I eat the least amount of calories in my entire meal plan. That's about 1,800 calories per day. And then lastly, we have a refeed day, which is where you're eating, close to 3,800 calories, lots of carbs, which we'll get to later on. So for my base days, those have been maybe 1 or 2 a week really, where I'm eating 5 meals per day. Breakfast is gonna be just eggs and toast with some butter so I can get some fats in there. Then I have some oats with protein powder and then 3 chicken and rice meals. 3 meat and rice meals. Some of those will be beef, some of those will be chicken with some pineapple there as well to get some simple sugars in. Then the low day, I basically cut out the pineapple and cut down the number of carbs I have with every meal. And then the base day, I go from 5 meals to 4 meals. So I'm having my eggs and toast. I'm having 3 meat and rice meals and a protein shake. And those meals have like very minimal amount of carbs, like maybe 75 grams, 100 grams of rice for each of those meals. It's about 20 to 25 grams of carbs for the entire meal. So I'm eating maybe at most like a cup and a half of rice an entire day. So there's definitely days where things are the toughest, but they haven't been super tough for me just yet. The reason why you want to be incorporating those low days and refeed days and those base days is just to give your body time to adapt. You have these 2 hormones in your body called leptin and ghrelin, which work to help spur on your body's starvation and hunger response. And if you're dieting for too long and you're starting to really suffer from adverse effects of over dieting, you start to bargain, you might be more inclined to cheat. It's just harder for you to stick to the diet mentally, and also physically your body has a hard time keeping fat off because you're basically going to starvation mode, right? If you introduce those refeeds, those cheat meals to reset those hunger hormones, leptin and ghrelin, you're more than likely going to keep your body on a steady pace of weight loss, and that's why it's good to introduce them into your diet overall. Alrighty fam, so that is it for the workout. Hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Remember to smash that like button and subscribe to support me and see the whole journey going from my first ever Classic Physique show to hopefully becoming a natural IFBB pro, guys. So go to something productive today. I love you fam, take care, and peace.